everybody. That's Sparky peeping around the corner there. This is September the 9th, 2025, 9/9/25. And there is Sparky. And we're fixing to go for a ride. I get to ride with Sparky. He's, Miss Ruth is in there. I'm trying to not show her, but anyway, she's in there hooking him up to the carriage, to the buggy, and we're fixing to go for a ride. Well, everybody, I'm about to take a buggy ride, and I haven't done, or a wagon ride. There's the buggy right there. There's Ruth and Nancy's, I guess that's called the buggy. That's their buggy, and this is their open spring wagon. And we're about to go down to the recycle center. And I get to ride behind Sparky. Now, I know that sounds awfully silly to be so excited about something so common. This is such a common thing for Ruth and Nancy. But it's not so common to me to get to ride behind a horse. So, guess what? I do have some carrots for you when we get back, all right? I have some carrots, but you can't have them now because you might get too distracted. But I do have my brush. Sparky does let me brush him. He does. So, you know my voice, don't you? And he does let me brush him. He does. I have a special brush just for him. Check that out. I'm actually brushing the mane of a horse. Let's see here. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to switch hands. There we go. Look at his beautiful mane. Look at that. We're fixing to go for a ride, Sparky. Well, I'm not riding on Sparky. I'm not riding on you, am I? But I'm going to ride behind you. I thought that was just the nicest thing that Ruth asked me. Isn't that funny? I'm Ruthie. Well, my given name is Ruth. Okay? My given name is Ruth. But I go by Ruthie. But my neighbor, Ruth and Nancy. Anyway, she asked me if I wanted to take a ride down to the recycling trailer today. And I said, well, yes, of course I do. Yes, of course I do. What are you doing with your tongue out like that? You can have your carrots when we get back, all right? You can have your carrots when we get back. Then I like this side here. I like that. So I have my own special Sparky brush. Yes, I do. I have my own special Sparky brush. Magnificent horse. He's been letting me brush him.
Ready to go?
Yeah. I'll let her pull out of the barn here and then I'll climb in.
Now.
Whoopsie. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and climb in.
Oh, Sparky.
All right, everybody, look at this. I feel like I have an amazing opportunity. I know y'all think it's so silly that I am so excited about riding behind a horse. Wow. Thank you, Sparky. So we're going to go down to the recycling. Oh, there's my neighbor, Wellness. Look at me. I'm going to get down and get the bags. Look at me, Wellness. All right, I'm going to pause this. All right, so I just put our recyclables back here. Those black trash bags have our plastics and our metal cans and our recyclables. seatbelts. You think he knows I'm back here? I guess he does. He saw me.
If he could, he'd probably turn around and ask for a carrot.
Probably.
Oh. Now.
I'm gonna be the talk of the town. I thank you all for taking this journey with me. We're just literally going down the road in Cerulean, just down the street. In Cerulean, every 2 weeks they bring a recycling trailer for the Trigg County recyclables, and you can put your metal cans and your plastics in there and everything, and newspapers or cardboard or boxes. That looks harder than driving a car, because an animal's unpredictable. I mean, I guess I would be nervous that he might see something and go off like chase a dog or a cat or a bunny or something. Well, I guess so. I guess so. Woo, wow. I think he's excited. He's picking up speed. I know you must think I'm awfully funny, Ruth, to be so excited about this ride. But it's just a cultural difference, you know. It's just a difference in our culture, you know. Okay, I want to show you all the leaves there. Look at the changing of the color of the leaves. This is September the 9th, so not quite fall yet. Tail end of summer, very tail end of summer. It's almost fall, and the leaves are starting to change colors. I bet he likes the cooler days, I guess.
We all do.
My pastor lives there. I wish he were outside to see me. Yeah, this is everybody who's watching on YouTube. This is the church that I attend. This is Cerulean Baptist Church. Right across the street is where we have our recycle trailer. And this is where my pastor lives. Right there is the parsonage. Too bad he's not outside to see me riding in a horse and carriage. Alright, so I'm going to pause this while we get rid of our recyclables. So I'm going to get down from here. He was enjoying his trot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, so I just put my recyclables in. This is the Trigg County recycling trailer, and every 2 weeks it's parked right in front of Cerulean Baptist Church. That's the church that I attend. And I just thought it was really nice that Ruth asked me if I wanted to come down here with Sparky as she brought her recyclables down. So I've already put our bags in the trailer. I think it's nice to be able to recycle. They go through a lot of plastic, and not so much for me. I kind of burn my old cardboard. So they got cardboard and newspapers and magazines and aluminum cans. They don't do glass anymore. They used to take glass, but they don't take glass anymore, which is really sad when I have to throw away glass. I don't like that. I don't like throwing away glass, but they don't take it anymore. But anyway, so we're literally just right down the road from our houses, and now I'm going to get back with Sparky and enjoy the ride back. They used to take glass. I don't know why they stopped taking glass. Oh, what does that sound? is that what it is? Yeah, too bad my pastor's not outside to wave at me. I guess he enjoys the exercise. He was really excited the other night when John and Anna came up there. He was running big time, like a racehorse. I guess on rainy days you would use your buggy on rainy days, right?
Usually, yes.
Have you ever gotten caught in the rain in this? I think it's nice that they planted all those trees. It's nice. So do you keep an umbrella back here in this thing just in case you get caught in the rain?
No, no. If we're taking a long trip, like going to town, and it looks like it's possibly raining, we might go.
How long does it take you to get to Katie's with Sparky? Oh, wow. Wow. Now, what's the furthest that you take him?
We've never taken him further than Katie's,
Oh, you have not taken him further than Katie's.
but he's been hitched. Don't know. And what is it called? But not really.
So is that hard on a horse then? Or is that typical for a horse that pulls a wagon?
Horses are made to work like that.
Okay. I guess that's why you get the terminology workhorse, right?
Well,
There's the
that
terminology.
depends on the horse's age.
Well, now you wouldn't use a big Belgium for this. A Belgium would be for a field horse, right?
Yes, but people do take their field horses onto the road. Well, maybe not the field horses.
Now he's not a plow horse, right? You couldn't put a plow behind him.
No.
You save the big Belgians for the plows, right?
Yes.
So what breed is he called? What breed is he?
Morgan.
Morgan? Are you saying Morgan, Morgan?
Yes.
I've never heard of that. Of course, I don't know my horse breeds. I don't know.
And you never read the book? Justice Morgan had a horse.
No, I have not. Well, I like seeing his shadow. That's nice on the pavement. So what do you do if your horse gets an injury while you're driving? Like if he stubs his foot or something like that, what do you do?
I've never experienced it, but people have. Called someone to come with a trailer to take the horse home.
So we have made the round trip. We're coming back up on Hendrick Street, right here on Hendrick Street. So it wasn't much of a journey, but it was exciting to me. And then I brought Sparky some carrots too. And everybody, there's my house over there. Y'all are familiar with my house. And there's my neighbor Wilma's house. There's only 3 houses back here on Hendrick Street. And then this is Ruth and Nancy's place. He knows he's home, I guess.
Yes, but he doesn't know there's another trip to make.
Oh, are you right? Are you fixing to go on another trip?
Yes, I baked bread for my niece that has the handicapped children.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then he probably doesn't need the carrots if he's hooked up. Then you can give them to him later, I guess. I did bring some carrots for Sparky. Yes, I did. Because I love to feed him carrots and apples. Well, I guess that's the end of the road for me. I'm going to pause this and step on down here. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to Sparky now, everybody. So everybody in YouTube world, say goodbye to Sparky, and that we enjoyed our trip down, just down to the church and back, and that's just a really fun experience. And Miss Ruth said he's got another trip lined up, so anyway, she might as well make 2 trips, I guess, and she's already got him hooked up. So, well, I hope that you all enjoyed that. It's a very unusual thing for me. It's an everyday thing for Ruth and Nancy. It's an everyday occurrence for them, but I tell you what, it's not an everyday thing for me to get to ride behind a horse. Now, it's been 25 plus years since I've actually ridden on a horse. So we didn't ride on Sparky, we just rode behind him. But yeah, I think I'd be actually afraid to be on his back. That's been over 25 plus years since I've been on the back of a horse, and I'm not comfortable with that. It would take a lot of coaxing for me to actually ride on a horse, but riding behind one was nice too. So I hope you enjoyed that little adventure here in Cerulean, Kentucky, and you all have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me on this very fun-filled September the 9th, 2025.